This is AMS TV and you are watching AMS English News, and here are today's top stories. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi has cancelled his April 23rd visit to Kolkata. The party claimed local authorities denied permission under instruction from the state government. Official reportedly did not give approval till evening, making it difficult to prepare for the event. Congress may now reschedule the visit for April 25th or 26th. Meanwhile, Home Minister Amit Shah held rallies in West Bengal and made strong statements targeting the opposition. The political tension in the state is rising ahead of key events and voting. 1 year after the terror attack in Pahalgam, security has been tightened across Kashmir. All tourist spots are under high alert and special QR code-based checks have been introduced for pony owners, guides and service providers. On April 22, 2025, terrorists opened fire on tourists in Baisaran Valley, killing 26 people. Remembering the victims, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said the nation stands united in grief and determination. He added that India will never bow to terrorism. Security forces say justice will always be delivered and effort to track down those responsible are ongoing. The holy Kedarnath temple has reopened after 181 days, marking the fourth day of the Char Dham Yatra. The temple doors were opened with full rituals at 8 am in the presence of priests and officials. Uttarakhand Chief Minister Pushkar Singh Dhami attended the ceremony and offered the first prayer in the name of PM Modi. Devotees have now started darshan. Strict rules have been introduced this year. Mobile phones are not allowed within 50 to 60 meters of the temple. Photography and videos are banned inside the main premises, with special zones created outside for visitors. A major fire broke out in a company in Pithampur and was brought under control after nearly 12 hours. Several chemical drums exploded during the fire, making the situation more dangerous. Heavy machines like JCBs and Hydra cranes were completely destroyed in the blaze. Thick black smoke was seen rising and spreading across several kilometers, creating panic in nearby areas. Fire teams work continuously to control the flames. No major injuries have been reported so far, but authorities are now investigating the cause of the fire. A tragic road accident in Madhya Pradesh killed 6 people when a speeding tanker crushed a car carrying youth returning from a wedding procession. Among the victims was the groom's brother. The crash was so severe that the bodies remained trapped inside the vehicle for nearly an hour before rescue teams could remove them. The incident has shocked the local community and raised fresh concern about road safety and reckless driving. Mass protests have broken out in Nepal just a week after the new government took charge. Demonstrations are growing in Kathmandu and other cities, with students and citizens joining large numbers. The biggest issue is a new customs duty on goods coming from India. People say the tax will increase daily expenses, especially in border areas. Students are now protesting against strict government action on student unions. They accuse the government of avoiding dialogue. Meanwhile, allegations against Home Minister Sudan Gurung have added to the tension, with protesters demanding his resignation. An Indian tourist faced racial comment in Thailand. A travel vlogger shared a video where a restaurant staff member allegedly said India very bad. The incident happened during a billing issue at breakfast. When the tourist revealed his nationality, the situation reportedly turned hostile, with accusation that Indians avoid paying bills. The tourist called the police, after which the restaurant manager apologized. The video has gone viral, raising concern about racism against Indian travelers abroad. US President Donald Trump has said that the US is extending the ceasefire with Iran after a request from Pakistan. He mentioned that Iran is facing internal leadership issues and needs time to respond. Pakistan's Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif and Army Chief Asim Munir had urged for a pause in attacks. Trump said US forces have been told to hold back for now but remain fully prepared. He added that pressure on Iran will continue until a clear proposal is presented. The Indian stock market saw a sharp fall today. The BSE Sensex dropped nearly 700 points and is trading around 78,500. The Nifty 50 also fell over 200 points, slipping below the 24,400 marks. IT stock faced the biggest selling pressure, leading the market decline. Experts say global concern and profit booking are key reason behind the fall. Investors are being cautious as market volatility remains high. Analysts advise careful trading and watching global trends closely before making any big investments decisions. In Indian Premier League 2026, Lucknow Super Giants will face Rajasthan Royal in match 32 today. The game will start at 7:30 p.m. at Ikana Stadium in Lucknow. Both teams meet here for the second time, with Rajasthan winning their last clash at this venue. Young opener Vaibhav Suryavanshi has hit 26s this season and is close to the top record. He needs just 3 more to overtake Rajat Patidar, who leads with 22 sixes. In head-to-head matches, Rajasthan has the edge with 4 wins while Lucknow has won 2 games so far. Severe heatwave conditions are spreading from Punjab to West Bengal, with temperature rising between 40 to 45 degrees Celsius across many regions. States like Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh and Maharashtra are on high alert. In New Delhi, schools have been told to ring a bell every hour to remind students to drink water and avoid dehydration. The heat is also affecting tourism. In Agra, several visitors fell sick while visiting the Taj Mahal. Meanwhile, Bhopal and nearby districts are facing warm nights, where even nights temperatures stay above 27 degrees Celsius, adding to public discomfort. That's all for today's bulletin. We'll be back with more updates next time. Until then, this is Tamanna Rizvi signing off. Have a good day.